Howdy, glad to see you, and welcome to the Lazy J Ranch. I'm George Stevens, and this is my place. The Lazy J covers 33,000 acres down here in Arizona, and it takes lots of work to keep it going. You always think of horses in connection with the cattle ranch, but the real workhorse around here is our Ford truck. It seems like we use it for most everything. Hauling feed to the cattle, for instance. Soon as they hear that horn, they come a-running. That means chow time, and they don't aim to miss it. Yes, our Ford F3 Express is the general handyman on this ranch. Even with loads up to 1,400 pounds, it's mighty easy on gas. We had this truck in Ford's economy run, and I'm glad we did. My daily record shows that in over 5,000 miles of rough going, our running costs average less than 2.5 cents a mile. I always thought Fords were economical, but now the Ford truck economy run has shown us in dollars and cents exactly how low our running costs are.
Mr. Stevens' truck and every 1951 Ford truck is economical because it has the Power Pilot, the proven system that automatically fires the gas at exactly the right instant to match every change in speed, load, and power. Ford's Power Pilot delivers the most power from the least gas. It's standard equipment on every one of Ford's 180 models. No other truck in the low-price field has the Power Pilot. And remember, Ford trucking costs less because Ford trucks last longer.
Here's the river they named the beautiful Ohio. Today, it's both beautiful and busy. Along this river roadway moves a steady stream of barges carrying cargo to the river cities. One of the busiest of the barge companies is the Commercial Barge Lines of Louisville, Kentucky. They operate a fleet of barges and a fleet of trucks. These Ford trucks are motorized stevedores loading and unloading the barges at the terminals. They're the barge line's dray horses, too, hauling goods to distant delivery points. This kind of hauling calls for trucks with plenty of muscle, plenty of staying power. In other words, Ford trucks. They highball over wide open highways. They push through backcountry roads. And they navigate through traffic in their back-breaking work. That's a real test of a truck's ability to stand up under punishment. And these Ford trucks meet this test day after day, year after year. Let's ask Clarence Meader, the terminal manager. He knows how well Ford trucks work out on a tough job like this. That right, Mr. Meader?
That's right. I've been relying on Ford trucks now 12 years. I know they will give us more work for our dollar. What's more, I am thoroughly convinced their rugged construction will make them last longer. Believe me, Ford trucks really stand up.
Right. And one reason Ford trucks do more work per dollar is the Power Pilot, the fuel feeding and firing system that gives Ford trucks the most power from the least gas. Only Ford trucks in the low-price field have the Power Pilot. And remember, actual registration figures prove Ford trucking costs less because Ford trucks last longer.